Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Goat Dennis. I think the goat dozed off. We're heading over to Charlie's Pasture, Port Aransas, Texas. Gorgeous day. Hotter than insert something funny that's really hot right here. But it's not bad in the air conditioning truck. Yesterday we got a fishing report from that pier. The guy coming off the pier said it was too hot to fish. He was going to go get some beer and watch football. I think that's an excellent idea. I love this little area. There's walking trails here, and it'll take you all the way over to the bird sanctuary. I've seen videos where people start at the bird sanctuary and wind up over here. They put this seawall in, finished it last year, to help keep the big waves in the Corpus Christi ship channel. I understand it. I know why they did it. I just don't necessarily like it because you can't see the water. And we're going to head over to Port Aransas Nature Preserve at Charlie's Pasture. Welcome. Thank you. It's very kind of you. There's a couple of big ships over on the far right that have just come through the channel. We got to see them while we were waiting for the ferry to cross. They'll be heading down. Now they're crude oil tankers, so they'll go down to the Corpus Christi ship channel. They'll go under the bridges, and they're kind of riding high, so I assume they're going to fill up on oil, petroleum, whatever they want to carry. It's a nice golf cart. It's a nice golf cart. Lots of people here. I wonder if they were having a little birding meeting. One time I was here, and I was over by that pavilion, just taking video, and a birding club came up, and they had a speaker, and it was really interesting. I don't see anyone up there now. Must just be people out walking. But they knew all about the trails and the birds and what kind of fish were in the water. I thought that was really cool. I like learning new stuff. I like hearing new stuff. Unfortunately, I just don't retain it that much. Not like I used to. It's funny because I'm so used to, when I don't know something, here's my phone, look it up real quick. So when I'm videoing, I'm using my phone, and I don't have that access to it for information. And also, I was visiting my buddy in jail on Saturday, and you're not allowed to bring your phone in. And you're sitting in there waiting for a half hour, 40 minutes, and you're bored. I must have reached for my phone like every minute, just unconsciously reaching for it, and then remembering that I didn't have it. Because when I went in, you have a form you have to fill out with the date. I'm like, is it the 14th? And, I had to think of events. Okay, this happened on the day before 9/11, and that was 3 days ago. Okay, the 14th, is that right? I just go in there with a pen, my driver's license, and that's it, my keys. Oddly enough, my keys and my pen would make very good weapons, but I can't bring my phone in. And we're separated by glass with the prisoners, the inmates, and I think it would be cool if like people were coming in with pictures of their kids or grandkids, or, whatever they're missing at home, and had them on their phone. I'm sure there's negative things that could happen, but I don't necessarily know what they would be. Maybe you could contact someone on the phone that they're not allowed to talk to. It's not on their approved list. Something like that. Look over here. You can see the remains of a decommissioned oil platform that they brought in, and they've really stripped that down. That had the the Eiffel Tower look on top of it when it got here, but they've really stripped that down over the last months. I have videotape of it somewhere, but I had a family out here, mom, dad, and a son, surfing when the big ships come by and the waves are going. And it was okay. They didn't have great success, but it could have just been the time of day they went. I don't think they were able to stand up, but they were able to ride the waves, if that makes sense. Corpus Christi used to have a really cool Texas Surf Museum, which had rotating displays and was free of charge. And there was a vinyl record store there, and it was right by the Executive Surf Club, which is like a beer and burger venue. So it was pretty cool. And outside of that, they have a little Texas music, kind of like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but it was all Texas musicians. And I thought that was pretty cool. The record store closed, and then a few years later, the Surf Museum closed. And the Surf Museum ran off of donations. And they had really cool t-shirts. I was always buying t-shirts from there to send to friends. I'll have to check one of these t-shirt shops and see if they would allow me to film. I'd probably have to ask several. I know some businesses get uptight about filming in the business, and I would definitely want permission. And I'm definitely not wearing one of those cameras strapped to my head. I'm going in 100% transparent. This little driveway here is for employees. And then this one down here is where the rest of us humans go to get on the ferry. I want to make my way down to the water to see what driving condition the beach was in. Oh, we got a red light. Someone had told me, well, I read it on Facebook, so it must be true. The tide at Bob Hall Pier yesterday was all the way up to the dunes. So I don't know if they got a little bit of a surge for some reason here. But if it did, that would make the beach here really drivable. So I'm kind of hoping for that. On the left here is City Hall for Port Aransas. And that's one of the places you can pick up a beach pass, or you could go to any convenience store here in town. All the stripes have them, and a beach pass is $12 a year. You can drive on the beach without one, but if you want to park or spend the day or spend 3 nights, spend the $12, get yourself a beach pass. The alternate to that would be up to a $500 fine, which is not good. Civic Center. That's the Civic Center. City of Port Aransas Civic Center. Is this building? I thought one of these buildings was Town Hall. And what do we have here? An ambulance station. I think if we go straight, Is that where the new firehouse is? Lots of construction going on here. It's a pretty cool little beach town, but they have events throughout the year. Well, guys, I'm going to head down to the beach. I don't want to take up your whole morning. I appreciate you. Thanks for riding along today. Thanks for watching.